Hi all of you. This video is all about Git. So let's get start first. Let me make a let me take a pen, not make a pen. Let me take black one. So what is Git? So Git is your distributed version control system, which is your distributed version control. This is your CS. Okay. So this is your distributed version control system. So I am I am drawing with my mouse, as you all can see. So that's why my writing is horrible here. Okay, so now what is it? So this is your distributed version control system, which means your there is your repository. What is repository? So repository is your a space where you add code, where you upload code, not add, where you upload code. Okay, like you upload video on YouTube, so it is similar. So this is your repository. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me just uh, make it 3. I think, yeah, this is now good. Yeah, so it is easier to write. Okay, so this is your repository, and there is your, let me make with red pen. Okay, so here are your here is your, let me make like this as well. This is your local. Okay, what this means? This means that this is local repository in your computer or laptop. Okay, local repository, which means when let me explain with an example. So when he writes codes in on next day on same existing file, so it will create a new version of that. Okay, so there will be a version stored in the local system as well as on your online repository as well, which is your GitHub. So I will explain it later that what is GitHub. So this is your local, these 3 of them are local, and there is your, let me make here. Okay, so there is your what is that? Oh my god, it is really big. Let me make small. Yeah, I think this is good. So this is your repository, this is your local, and this is your working directory. Not working directory, you can say working space. Okay, working space, working. Okay, let me write here like work. The problem is that I am writing with my mouse, so this is a huge problem. Okay, as you all can see that this is my desktop, and where is my, yeah, there it is. Where is my Python one? There is a Python git. Yeah, so as you can see that uh, let me close it. So this is your folder where I made video, where I write code on Python. Okay, so this is, you can see the .git file. This is the file which is created when I make a local repo. Okay, so this is the .git file made uh, when I created a, when I make this folder a repo. So let me show you how I made this folder a repo. Okay, so let me show you that. So now let's move ahead. Let me rub this stuff. Yeah, so now let me show you what is the workflow of Git. Okay, so let me make this square. In this, let me make another one. So this is your Linux machine. Okay, not this. Let me make it like this. Okay, So this is your machine on which you will install Git, okay, for practice. So this is your Linux machine, and this is your folder, okay. So you will create a folder on Linux, whichever name you want to give, you can give. Let me give a folder name which is what should I give, like Singapore Git, because my machine is in Singapore uh, region, okay, not region, availability zone, Singapore Git, okay. So I will give name to this directory. This is my directory, okay. So after creating a directory of any name you want to give, you can give. And after that, if you want to make it a repo, first you have to install Git on your Linux machine. After that, you can you can write a command git init in entering after entering this folder. So after entering this folder, you can write git init, and once you write git init, your directory will be converted to local repo, okay. As I already told you what is a local repo, so let me show you this practically, because I believe in practically more. So you can see that this is my availability zone, which is your Singapore in Asia, Asia Pacific region. So let me first create a new machine for this. So let me take, I always take this Amazon machine. This is my favorite one. So it's time to do next, and it's time to do next. No, let me go back. Let me just do it again. Select. Now next. Now it is asking how many instance I want to make. Only one. Now review and launch. Now next. Not this. Let me go previous. So I want to add here all TCP traffic as well as HTTP, not SMTPS, HTTPS. Now let me do it anywhere. Yeah, this is good. Now it's time to do next, okay. So I have already a existing key pair which is known as glossary. So I acknowledge that I have access to this core. Yes. So let me launch this instance, and let me just open it from here. So let me first write a name of it, like git 1, okay, git 1. So this is my Singapore uh, so this is my Singapore what is this, your availability zone, okay. And I will show you it. It is running. Wow, it is running really fast. Let me first open this and this as well. So let me load key of glossary, and after that, where is my, yeah, there it is. So let me enter here IP. Appearance should be 2626 26 unispace is good. Font color should be your yellow. And now SSH auth, now my key. So now I am entering my I'm logging into my this machine EC2 hyphen user, okay. So now I am logged in successfully. So now it's time to install git, okay. So first let me do ls. There is nothing because this is my new machine, as I already showed you while creating in front of you. I already created in front of you, so you know that this is my new machine. So let me do first yum install, okay, yum install git hyphen Y. So now my git is installing. Okay, so now it's completed. So if you want to check git version of git hyphen v, it is not running. Let me do like this, git hyphen version. Okay, so now you can see that my git version is this. Okay, 2.320.0. Okay, so this is my version of git. So let me show you. Let me make a directory mkdir Singapore git. Okay, Singapore git. This is my name of a directory, as I already told you in this. Okay, this is my directory. In this I will first let me go to this Singapore git. Okay, so if I do like, let me do ls, there is nothing. Let me do ls hyphen al, which shows all your hidden files as well. So there are only two hidden files, root and your ec2. So if I run command, I'm right now I am in this directory, as you all can see, Singapore git. So let me run command like git init, which I already showed you in my architecture, in my workflow. Okay, git init. So now you can see that initialize empty git repository in home Singapore git, which means if I now do ls hyphen al, now you can see that there is a extra folder created, which is your hidden file, which is your .git is created in this folder, which means this folder is now your converted to local repo. Okay, so now I think I showed you workflow only till this git init. So now it's time to move ahead and show you some more things, some more stuff. So now it's time to show you workflow ahead. What is the ahead part of this after doing git init? What is changed and what all I can do? So let me show you that. Okay, so now it's time to uh, close this machine first. It's time to close this machine. Let me stop this machine for now. Okay, as you all can see, remote side unexpectedly close. Let me close it. Okay, so now my machine is also stopping, as you all can see. So now let me just show you what is the workflow after this, after doing git init. So what is the workflow? So let me draw a partition here. Let me take blue color for now. Okay, not this, only here. So now let me take again black. So yeah, so now your local repo is, so let me write here, this is your local repo. Okay, this is your local repo, this is your working area. Okay, let me make it again. Let me rub it fast. It is hard to make with mouse, but I'm making for you all. So hit a like button for this. So this is your folder. Okay, your directory, because in Linux we use the term directory. So this is your let me write with this, this is your working directory. Okay, or let me say that working space, and this is your staging area. Okay, this is your staging area, and this is your local repo. So let me explain with you. So let me explain you with an example that what is workspace, what is staging area, and what is your local repo. let me make here area. So uh, yeah, so let me take an example that you are going to do shopping. Okay, you are going somewhere and you for shopping. Okay, for shopping your clothes. Okay, and so what will happen that when you entered the showroom, okay, so you selected like 10 10 t-shirts for you all. Okay, 10 t-shirts for you, not for all. 10 t-shirts for you. Okay, so you have selected 10 t-shirt. Now this is your working space where you are selecting a t-shirts, which means where you are writing code. So you are a DevOps engineer and you don't have to write code, but you are a developer, so you know that you have to write code. So let me I am talking uh, with the perspective of developer or a coder, you can say. Okay, so when a coder writes code, so he writes in a working space. Okay, so which means that if you relate to this example, when you are shopping t-shirts, when you are selected t-shirts 32. Okay, not 32, 10 t-shirts. Okay, so it means that you are now in your working space. So after that, when you have to so now when it's time to pay bill and to buy that stuff. Okay, so you have selected only 5. Okay, only 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is your 5, which means if you are a developer, there is a time this happens with every developer. Sometime that you have to only uh, like finalize only this much code, not whole code you have written. Okay, so which means that you have selected, let me relate to this example. You have selected 5 t-shirts. Now at final, this is your final, so this is your final decision. Okay, to taking only uh, your 5 t-shirts. Okay, so now it's time to pay bill. So you have paid bill only for 5 t-shirts. Okay, which means now this is your local repo. Okay, which means that if I relate this to developer, so he has only finalized this much code, but he has written this much, but he is now finalized this much. So now it's time to you can say commit. Commit means to only, it is kind of a snapshot, you can say that. When you like, it is kind of a image, or you can say screenshot. When you see a screenshot, you remember that yeah, this was the stuff which I of which I take off. So it is kind of your a snapshot, or you can say screenshot. Okay, so which means when you see this code, you know that yeah, this is my final code, which means this is, so this code you move ahead. Okay, so now this is your t-shirts. Okay, these 5 are your t-shirts. So these are these t-shirts you have bought. Okay, so which means these are your final t-shirts and you have bought these t-shirts, and this is your local repo. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the workflow. When I do hands on, you will understand more, because this stuff is not uh, this stuff you can't understand only by listening. If this is the stuff you should do hands on to understand. So that's why I already taught you Linux, because Linux play a vital role in your Git and GitHub. To learn Git and GitHub. Okay, so yeah, I think this is enough for today, and in next video I will teach you, I will not teach you, I will show you the hands on, the practical thing of how you can how this looks like workspace, staging area, local repo. You can't see that this thing because this is your logical stuff, this is your behind the scenes, but you can you can, when you do hands on, you will understand that what is working space and working, what is staging area, and what is local repo. I think you all are now familiar with this Git and GitHub. Just subscribe to my channel, and I will teach you the hands on of part 1 of Git in my next video. Okay, and yeah, that's about for today, and I will be meet you in my next video.